Hello guys, welcome to another Python tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to see what's while loop, a while statement in Python. So what's this while statement all about? While statement, each and every single while statement has a condition, and it's gonna and a statement under it inside it. So it's gonna execute the condition. No, it's gonna execute the statement under the while loop as long as the condition is true. When it goes false, it's gonna stop executing it. So let's write a simple uh, while while okay x equals 10. Let's start with x equals 0. X less than 10. Print print x x plus plus. So it's gonna print from 0 to 9. I'm not sure whether this x plus plus is gonna work in Python. It's an increment packet and colon. Uh, okay, x plus equals 1. It's gonna print from 0 to 1. So it's gonna check the condition x less than 10, so execute it and increment it. It's gonna keep repeating it till x hits the value of 10. When it hits 10, it's gonna just stop. So if you put equals x less than or equals 10, so it's gonna print till 10. It printed till 10. If you take this off, it's gonna print from 0 to 9. 0 to 9. So let's jump into one more example for this while loop, a bit bigger example. So def let's say we have a secret, a function for secret, generating a secret number scc t number. It takes no argument. Got it equals false. This will be condition while as long as this certificate got it. You have to use double equals, which is a relational operator. I think single equals in assignment operator. False. F-A-L-S-E. So as long as this condition is true, even though the statement says false, this condition is true. Yeah, got it is false. So it's gonna execute the statement under while loop. So 1. We're gonna define a variable 1 which is equals int input type number between 1 to 10. Okay, 2 equals int. Copy, paste. So I'm getting 2 input from the user, and I'm going to check a condition using if loop. Okay, so this thing is going to keep executing the statement till I get proper output from the user. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to check a condition whether the number is between 1 and 10, both the numbers. If it is true, I'm going to make this thing true, so the condition is false. It gets out of the loop. If not, it's gonna come back to this loop. It's gonna get the numbers again, and it's gonna check the condition again. That's what it's gonna do. So to set this thing to true, I gotta check the condition of this one and this one, whether it's actually less than 10 and more than 1. So 1 greater, got it. 1 greater than equal to 1. I just ate uh, butter chicken naan set for like, I think it cost me $13 with a drink. That's why I'm burping all the time. So I hope that you guys will bear with it. So this is gonna check this condition and it's gonna check this condition. If both the conditions are true, this if statement is true. So it's gonna go and execute stuffs inside this if statement. If not, it's just gonna like go away. And I'm gonna check another condition. If 2 same as a 1, but for second number, greater than or equal to 1 and 2 less than or equal to 10. So end that with a colon and press enter. It will indent automatically for you. Then print the secret secret numbers. So let's say I'll convert the number into string. So I have to close this. Number into string. So I'm gonna multiply these 1 star 2. So do the multiplication of those two numbers and then convert them into a string and then print it out. And then set this as true. So this condition is false. It's gonna stop executing the while loop and it's just gonna get out of the function. So this time I'm gonna like assign it, so I have to use single equals true. Then continue continue else print incorrect second value. So else for this one, else print correct first value. Guys, I'm to try it again. Print so if you execute this, it's obviously not gonna work. You gotta call the function, don't forget. Even if you forget, you're gonna get an error, so you can strike your back to call it again. Okay, save this. So let's see what it's gonna do. So I'm calling this function. It's gonna like inside the function I've defined this variable, boolean variable, got it as false. I've defined a while loop for which the condition is this got it should be false. If it's false, then the while loop condition is true. So it's gonna like get 2 user input and then convert that into an integer. It's asking those 2 user input to be a number that's between 1 and 10. If and it's gonna check the condition of the first number. If the first number is greater than 1 and less than 10, this condition is true. So both has to be true for this one to be true. So it's gonna go inside if loop. If it is false, it's gonna say like print on incorrect first value. It's gonna ask you to try again. So let's assume that it's true. So it's gonna check the condition, same condition for the second number, and if it's true, it's gonna like what the heck is gonna do? So it's gonna like give us a secret number that's a multiplication of both the numbers. If not, it's gonna like print the second value is false. I mean that's like incorrect second value, which simply means that it's not between 1 and 10. And then it's gonna change the condition for the while loop to be true. So it's gonna make it true. If you make it true, then while loop is not true anymore. So once it makes it true, this is false. It's not gonna execute while loop anymore. So it's gonna continue till it breaks out of this while loop. So in order for it to happen, so I think it has to break out of the while loop. It has to break out of the while loop. It has to break out of the while loop. It has to break out of the while loop. So this is when it's gonna break out of the while loop. Continue. No, it's gonna continue, and then the statement is false, so it's not gonna execute the while loop anymore. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna execute this. Okay. I'm hitting F5 to execute it. So some problem with this str string. Str. What the heck is wrong with this? One. There is an error. What is wrong with this str?